I'm Malcolm Van Delston. This is an excerpt from Do the Wrong Thing, a book series or extra long novel that opens with a woman trying to kill herself. She says, I don't know why I tried to do this, and by way of explanation, tells her life story. We are in book 2. Previously in Do the Wrong Thing, Ava moved to a new house and smashed her clock radio. Geez, did I screw up? I think that's what happened 2 weeks ago. Yes, last week she was playing around with a razor blade and fighting with her boyfriend who punches her and all kinds of terrible things. I have some updates from the feedback you guys gave me last week. So I'm going to read the updates. First, this first piece, does this section have better beatage now? I saunter down to my fridge, open it, and select an apple. I polish it on my t-shirt and amble back up to the dining room where I've left the unhooked phone receiver face down on the table. I pick up the receiver and put it to my ear. Uh-huh, really? I say. My mom is still babbling. She never notices when I leave the phone. I want to cut her off, tell her I'm busy, but then she'll be angry. Uh-huh, really? Oh, I say. I finish my apple, walk over to the sink, open the cabinet below it, and throw the core away. Really? Oh my gosh. I check the time. Mom has been talking for 45 minutes. Wow. At 55 minutes, I say I should go. Homework. Bye. Update to the religious mom seeing a psychiatrist. You guys seem to think that this really Catholic religious woman wouldn't see a psychiatrist. So the original was, I don't want to be anything like my mother. My mother has a psychiatrist. Is this update better? Does it sound more believable? My mom mentioned taking the whole family to a psychiatrist. That'll never work. Besides, she's the only one who needs it. And then moving on to the next chapter, which is called Julian. Hi, Ava? A smile flickers across the guy's face. He's tall, willowy, with sandy blonde hair cut all one length to his chin, falling across his eyes. He wears a pale blue Indian cotton scarf wrapped a couple times around his neck and hanging down on each side. Yeah? We met last year in the cafeteria. His voice is quiet with a slight accent I can't place. Oh, right. I scroll through my Rolodex of memories, but I don't find him. The smile comes on again. How are you? What are you doing? Just leaving, I say, motioning to the back room of the grad student bar. The guys approached me as I walked through the bar proper. I was with Carolyn, who's even more diffident than I am. I reached out, though, calling her a friend of John's, even though John and I are over. The guy nods. Julian, now I remember. Holy shit, has he changed? Last year, he had a shaved head and dressed like a wannabe new waver. Now he's a European artiste. This is a much better persona, or he's more at home in it, though it's still out of place at Birminghton U. I'm wearing my thick white cotton shirt and long red Mexican bead necklace. The beads are wrapped a few times around my neck and hanging down on each side like a scarf. I love this outfit. I'm glad I look good. God, is this guy shy. Julian flicks his bangs from his eyes. Well, I should go. Great to run into you, Julian. You too, he murmurs. I'm bored at school. No, I'm cheating. Writers don't go to school. Writers don't lead easy lives in sedate, untouched by emotion and real life institutions. They don't join Canada World Youth either, but it's a supervised adventure, and I can console myself with the idea that I'm doing good in the world if they accept me. On my way to show slides for a geography show, I stopped to check my mailbox. We all have mailboxes for professors or even each other to send notes back and forth. I once found a marble wrapped like a Christmas present in mine. I have no idea who or where it came from, probably a mistake. Tonight, there's an envelope. Ava, it says simply. I open it and find a card with a golden curled little girl on the front, resting her chin in her hands and staring wistfully at a huge ivory moon against a rich, deep blue sky with pretty yellow stars dotting it. She's surrounded by a gray stone window frame, as if in a castle. A white gown billows behind her. Inside it says, in my dreams, I see your face. In my heart, your smile. What's behind your eyes? Who are you? What do you love? Can we go out sometime? And a phone number. It's from Julian. I stuff the billet into my bag and hurry to my job. Afterwards, when the class is gone, I take it out. Why do men always think women are children? I'm not slightly fey. I'm mature. I'm in control. I shove the thing into my bag. In Concord, I find leafy Maple Street, then the red brick low-rise where the Canada World Youth Office is headquartered. A quaint little haven in the big city, though once inside, the space is dingy and crowded with boxes. I'd rather not. I'm halfway through Bartleby the Scrivener. I'd rather not. I want to make the world a better place, I tell the pretty brunette interviewing me. I want to meet people from different cultures. I want to make a difference. She glows brighter with each prefab line. Walking out of the building, I feel like a Miss Canada contestant, swaying as I descend the stairs. I'm dizzy from all the lies I've told. A couple weeks after getting the card, I call Julian. I don't know why. No, I do. My heart pounds. Just a minute, says the woman who answers the phone. She has a thick Czech accent, which I can't do. Hello? Julian's voice is breathy, worried. He's nervous. Hi, it's Ava. Hi, he says, lightening up. He laughs, a short exhale like my dad. You called. His voice is so soft, it's like music. Thanks for the card. One beat of silence, then he says, can I take you out for coffee or a drink or something? I melt. When? I laugh, embarrassed. Yeah. Julian and I on our first date at a blues bar. We sit on the same side of a rectangular table, ostensibly so we can both see the stage. Our chairs touch. I reach over and take his hand, then lean over and put my head on his shoulder. He turns and kisses me. The warmth expands from my lips down to my genitals. I feel like a flower opening in the sun, morning, dew, all that. There's no desperate grasping like there was with John. We kiss again and again. Everything dissolves except him. Canada World Youth loves me. I'll spend 3 months in Chatteris, a small city a couple hours from Birmingham, then go to Peru for 3 more. I'll have to take a year off school. Julian lives in Trent. If the town wasn't so upscale, it would be one of my mother's dream communities. Trent is about 10 minutes from Birmingham. It's filled with designer shops, not Dior designer, but local artists and artisans making scarves, jewelry, clay pots, that kind of thing. There's an art school and an old factory with a paddle wheel in the creek beside it. No drunken men on the streets like in Dardanelle, so goddamn beautiful and serene. Julian's house could be in better homes and gardens. No, Architectural Digest. This wood-beamed open concept layout with huge windows overlooking a backyard. The multi-level, half-wild, half-ordered garden in one corner with paths to walk through and a massive tree behind it. His mother is a veritable Martha Stewart. She designed and planted the garden. Her breads and pastries fill the counters, the fridge, the dining room table, bowls of fruit, nuts, and of course flowers everywhere. I push Julian against a post that stands at the intersection of the kitchen, dining room, and a sort of no man's area between the kitchen, dining room, and the formal living room. There's a point in Europe where Holland, Germany, and Belgium meet. It's like that. Julian's kitchen blends into his dining room behind this beam, and on the side we're on, the kitchen blends into the no man's area. The carpet in this no man's area is thick and soft. My feet sink into it. The fibers are densely packed and long, a whole different feeling than even the carpets at Aunt Bet's house, which is the nicest house I know. I kiss him and press myself against him. We move to a nook in the no man's area where someone, I presume his mom, has thrown a cushion the size of a couch. It's got smaller cushions on top to lean against. We have sex. I'm half thrilled, half terrified his mom might walk in. In his room, Julian plays me music from The Body by Roger Waters and Pink Moon by a British singer who killed himself when he was 26. I notice a small bottle on a shelf above his records. Cyanide, it says. It's a prop, Julian says when he sees me looking at it. It's not real. He half laughs like my dad, hesitates. My father, he searches my eyes. He killed himself. Oh God, I say, I'm sorry. He flicks his bangs out of his eyes and looks away. It was a long time ago. I was 12. I pushed myself against him. We fuck.